What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Tuesday Tips with me, Mr. Williams. And I wanted to jump back and look back at our last week's topic. I gave you guys 3 things you could do every morning to start your day off in the right way. One of those things was coming up with one thing you're thankful for, come up with 3 things you like about your family or friends, or you love about your family and friends, and then finally 3 things that you love about yourself. So I gave you guys that tip, but I didn't tell you why. And I'm a kind of a nerd. Maybe you guys didn't know this or not. And I love knowing the why behind things. And I want to ask you guys a question. Did you know that you are a brain surgeon? Yes, you right now. Yeah, while you're watching this, you are a brain surgeon, and you have been a brain surgeon pretty much since the moment you could talk. And what I mean by that is that we are literally able to rewire our brains by our thoughts and our words. Physically rewire our brain to where the things that we think and the things that we say about ourselves and our environment impact our brain and changes it. Not to get too nerdy and scientifically with you, but I want to talk to you about this. In short, gratitude can boost the neurotransmitter serotonin and activate the brainstem to produce dopamine. Dopamine is our brain's pleasure chemical. The more you think positive, grateful thoughts, the healthier and happier we feel. And so I want to talk about this word dopamine. I know it's like, oh my gosh, we didn't come here for a science lesson. Too bad, you're getting one. Dopamine is the thing you get when you play video games in the lunchroom. Or it's the thing you get when you get a like on your social media. It's this feeling that you get. There's literally a chemical being released in your brains that causes you to feel good about yourself. The same thing that you get from video games, the same thing you get from a compliment, the same thing you get from a like or a comment, you can also do for yourself. And research suggests, again, that the more you do it on a regular basis, you're gonna just feel better about yourself. You're gonna love yourself a lot more, and not only that, you're gonna love the environment that you're in a lot more and appreciate it a lot more. Can you imagine what that could do for your team that you're on? If you guys all together were positive, were grateful, were affirming of each other, can you imagine how it would positively impact your team? Think about this at home with your parents, who, as teenagers, I know you hate your parents. I can't stand my parents. They just don't get me. How much of that is your negative attitude towards your parents? Oops, sorry, didn't want to go there, but I went there. But think about it. Think about how it could impact your family if you were just simply more positive and more grateful for the things that you have. And you also were able to point out the positive things about your family, your team, and also the positive things about yourself. So for your homework, yes, I said homework. I don't want homework, too bad, do this homework. Okay, well, we can call it something else if you don't want homework, I don't know. For your activity outside of school, I want you sit in a circle, go around, start with someone and say, hey, I am thankful for blah, blah, blah. And you can pick something in the group, someone in the group or something in the group. I'm thankful for you because of how kind you are every day. And then I want you to pick out 3 things about someone in the group or some people in the group that you love or like. And then finally, I want you to talk about 3 things you love about yourself, just in a group of people that you're with. So this could be your family group. This could be your friend. This could be a team or group or organization that you're a part of. I want you to take some time and just do this with them and see what happens. And not only just the one time, but continue to do it regularly. I think it takes 21 days for something to become habit. So if you're able to do this 21 days in a row would be ideal, but 21 days regularly, then it becomes habit. If you don't want to do that, that's okay. Maybe you can try this just with yourself. Just every morning when you wake up, while you're brushing your teeth, while there's drool coming down your face, I want you to think about one thing you're thankful for, 3 things you love or like about your friends or family, and 3 things you love or like about yourself. So, story time. I always try to tell you guys a story that helps you understand why I'm the way I am, and hopefully will allow you to learn from the things that I've done and the mistakes that I've made. When I graduated high school in 2004, I went to college, and in high school, I was like that guy. Like I was like one of the most popular kids in my high school. I was a really, really good athlete. And I was also a good person and a good student. When I graduated high school and went to college, I just became kind of a number, and I felt like a nobody. And so I struggled a little bit with like depression, self-worth, like, am I good enough? I don't know if I'm good enough. And because I stopped getting that kind of positive reinforcement or affirmation that I got from my family and got from the community and things like that. And so I struggled with in college. If you remember my story from a few weeks ago, I told you guys about when I got kicked out of college. Prior to that, I was really struggling, and there would be mornings I'd wake up, go to class, but I'd wake up and I'd be like, I don't want to go here. I don't want to go to class. What's the point of me even getting up and doing anything? And I felt like that sometimes. And I would go through the motions of the day and be all sad and down, and and even the music that I listened to, this is a really important one. Even the music I listened to was really just sad and negative and blah, blah, blah. I don't need any friends. I don't have any friends. I'm just a terrible person. It was just negative. So I think about times in my life where I needed the things that I'm telling you guys about now, like times that I needed these things before, and I wish I had known this information back then, because it would have helped me get through that moment. Things that I'm telling you are things that'll help you for the rest of your life and help you become the best person you could possibly be. And there are also things that I wish I had known when I was younger, So anyways, I hope you guys have a great day, and yeah, I hope you get something out of this video. Also, if you haven't liked and subscribed, if you haven't liked and subscribed, like and subscribe, please. Thank you. And have a great, wonderful, spectacular. Did I already say that? I don't know, maybe I did. Anyways, have a good day. Peace.